I'm here with RamBeau, member of Team Orchids. We're here at Match Point Follows before any of these matches start, and caught him walking by, so I want to ask him a couple questions. With the 1 point difference between you guys being in 10th, 11th place, how does that make you feel, and how do you think that you can do something that will prevent something like that from happening again?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it was gut wrenching in the moment. Very, very depressing. Obviously, we started off in losers round 2, and we went through the gauntlet of 18 games in back-to-back days, and to go through that and then come up points short is very saddening. Very saddening. But I'm not one to get depressed on something for too long. So I have my feelings in the night, but the next day, life goes on. There's more important things in life than gaming and stuff like that, I guess, or competing. But it definitely sucks. Definitely wish I was playing today. But and answer your second question, I think just keep playing, keep practicing, keeping at it. There's always room for improvement. Just got to get back in the lab, and 1 point, people might look and there's one game this, and it's you could have done something different, but it's like the overall. It's like we just need to play better overall. It wasn't one specific game. It was just the whole set.
Right.
So
I think it's very important that you did let everybody know that it's not just this one moment here, it's not that one moment there, it's the overall situation that you guys were in, the overall set of games, right? So one game wasn't the determining factor, one kill really wasn't the determining factor, it's just overall gameplay. So I like that mindset, right? Knowing that, hey, it happened, we can be better, but it's not about this one thing. It's not about that one thing. It's something as a team that we can all come up together and we can all do better on in the future.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I actually really wasn't prepared to ask you any more questions.
No,
but
you're good, bro.
Because I saw you walk in him over here like, I have not talked to him yet. Let me see if I can do anything.
You're good, man.
Because I was definitely rooting for you guys to make it in, right? Because it was such a close bracket there at the end when I saw like it was really stacked with the bottom 10 teams going into that ring 6-2, and I saw you make that rat play. I was like, oh man, if he sees this other belt flying in the sky with him, that could be it. That could be it. But it's all good, man. Well, you guys did great. Like, I honestly did not. I'm not gonna say I didn't expect you guys to go that far, but I saw the brackets that you guys were going to. I saw the POIs that you guys were at. I saw the fights that you guys were getting into. I'm over here like there was a lot of RNG not working in your guys' favor.
Yeah.
And so when you do have a couple of unfortunate scenarios, right, as a team, what do you guys do to like bounce back from the lows? Because I know going through CC, going through into eliminations bracket, right, there could be a lot of negative thoughts going on, and I know that you are like a mentally strong individual. What do you do to either help yourself or help the team come back from all of the possible negativity that you guys go through?
Yeah, I think it's just growing up, playing sports. Like, I know it might sound cliche, but one of my old football coaches always used to say, "Play the next play." In terms of football. So it's like, whatever happens in one game, and it's finished, there's nothing you can do about that game, right? So you can only control what you can control. So if you have a bad game or a bad set, all you can do is just keep going forward and keep looking at what's in front of you. We can't change the past, none of us can. So I think that's kind of the mindset, and definitely going through those losers brackets, we were definitely in some death groups, which was a little intimidating. Some of those groups could have been easily like finals lobbies, what I mean? So I think just trying to, like I said, control what we control was kind of our mindset, and just keep going forward and just keep trying to live in the moment and play the next game as best as we could.
Okay, yes, that's great to know. So now more for you.
Yeah.
And you have gone in and out of Pro League, you bounce from team to team to team.
Yeah.
What do you, as an individual, what is your strength that you bring to Team Orchid's roster?
I would say, I have like a lot of experience. There's not a lot of people left in the scene that can say they've been in Pro League for 5 years, especially in North America. So definitely bring the experience. I've played on all the maps, played on all the zones. So I would say like that. And obviously, most people that know me know that I bring good vibes. I'm always a good teammate and try to hype each other up, never try to bring each other down, stuff like that. And I might be older now than I was a couple years ago, but I still got some left in the tank. I'm not bad. There's a lot of young kids that are beamers and really good shooters, but I still got some left in the tank.
I believe it. Any closing comments, any questions, any concerns you want to give out to the fans, anything, anybody?
Trying to think. Not much, man. Just go live life, enjoy yourself, Don't take things too seriously, and yeah, that's about it, man.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And you
man.
have a great rest of your day, rest of the weekend, and safe travels back home.
Absolutely. You too, my friend.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem.
you.